Hey everybody, I'm Arthur.
And I'm Jerod, and you're listening to
Unheard of.
Brought to you by
All right, everybody. Here we are at Unheard of, the very first week in Technicolor, just like Arthur said last week, except we weren't in Technicolor last week. The entire thing did not record one single bit. So, after testing, here we are. You can finally find us on the YouTube, along with your favorite audio platforms. And, of course, I'm Jerod, and to my left, actually, yes, my left, your guys' left, is Arthur on the screen. How are you doing today?
I'm great, man. How you doing, bro?
It's always a pleasure. I'm doing great. It's always a pleasure when we can get the boys together. And at the bottom of your screen, you'll see good old Ethy boy who has joined us once again. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty great, you know. I got a comment. I have to comment on you, Jerod, right now. Reporting at us live from what looks to be the local Olive Garden bar. And I like it even more because you're dressed like an Olive Garden waiter, so it's very fitting.
I'm in the galaxy, so you know me.
Hey,
He's in space.
Arthur's background kind of suggests what he is about 3 days out of the week, high above us.
Not true.
Actually,
That's false information.
I actually stopped. The stuff.
Well, hey,
But I wish I didn't have to stop.
we do what we got to do to keep an income. So,
It's true.
um, hey, we've had a pretty good week. I think a lot of stuff has been going down. Not a lot of newsworthy stuff, except for the passing of Alex Trebek.
That's true. I mean, rest in peace. Rest in peace to that man. You know, so many years, so many laughs that he let us have on Jeopardy.
Yo, honestly, I remember being a young boy, dude, and just coming home from school. Well, because it came on at 7, so not coming home from school. But every night before bedtime, I will say, before I was getting ready to slow down for the night, dude, 7 o'clock, dude, turn on Jeopardy. I watched that, I mean, I swear, almost every day from the ages of like probably 12 to 14, dude. So for like 2 years straight, bro, I was always watching Jeopardy. Like, I remember watching when Ken Jennings was on there and all that stuff, like his original run.
Have you guys watched it enough to have like a favorite contestant? I know, um, as far as watching it, the same kind of goes for me, where I mostly watched it at like my great grandmother's house when I was a kid, kind of on an everyday basis when I was over there. I haven't done much watching recently, but I know last year there was a guy by like the name of James Holzhauer that went on like a 32-day streak, and he was just like betting so much cash where he was nearly winning the most insane amount of money in like the shortest time possible.
I remember that guy. He seemed kind of different. He seemed like a strange character, but dude, every week he was winning. It was one of those another like a Ken Jennings like character, dude, where
Yeah.
you were like, this guy is literally unbeatable.
Yeah,
But it's
I couldn't do none of that.
oh, me either, dude. I feel good if I'm watching Jeopardy. I feel good if I can answer like 2 to 3 questions right. I'm doing good.
Absolutely. Like I would be that guy in that one question when when Alex Trebek asked what this gardening tool is another name for a promiscuous woman. And when he buzzed in and like with his whole chest, this man's whole chest, he goes, "What is a hoe?" And he's like, "No."
That was Ken Jennings.
That's me.
That was Ken Jennings.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah. And I definitely thought that was the right answer. I mean, they phrased that. I mean, they knew what they were doing when they phrased that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like they were like, somebody's gonna say hoe.
It's kind of like those Family Feud questions you get now.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. They tried to Family Feud the hell out of it.
Yeah, because all those questions on Family Feud now are basically worded so people think it's dirty, and then they say the most insane answer, and it's not up there.
That's true. I mean, they really are all worded dirty on Family Feud now. They'll literally like have a question that's like, "Name something your wife puts in her mouth." And then Steve will just give a look. He'll be like, you know, that Steve Harvey look that he always has. And then, of course, somebody will say, I'm going to say penis, Steve. And then he'll act shocked when somebody says it.
But the best thing about it is like, if somebody says that, like the whole family has no choice but to be like,
Great answer.
Yeah,
great answer.
Penis.
Come on, Steve. I know penis is up there. And they're like, yeah, you're right. He's like, Steve's like, show me penis.
Dude, we definitely got to have a show one day about the most craziest like Family Feud shows, because ever since Steve Harvey started hosting, there's been some good ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they do that. They do that stuff on purpose now. I mean, look, because they went viral. The first thing I remember, the Steve Harvey thing going viral, we literally were talking about this man, Alex Trebek, may he rest in peace, and then we got on Family Feud. That's really funny. But the first thing I remember going viral from Family Feud is, of course, that video where he's like, name something that, what does he say? Name something that comes after pork. And the guy says, you pine? And he's like, pork you pine? You pine? What is you pine? And then after that, I feel like I've seen like a million different things go viral. I feel like that they were like, oh man, we could get like a revival on the internet with all these stupid ass people we have on here.
They've done it too. You guys have seen the
Yo, nah. If anything, I'll be. Oh, you got it.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, you guys have seen the clip where he was like, name something you can say about, what is it, your pet but not your wife, and the two guys are just like, no, we're not gonna answer that one.
Yeah. Yeah. And then have you?
If anything, I'd be like Charlie on Always Sunny, dude. When they got on Family Fight.
The funniest thing is like how they set it up where he had like answered the survey like
yes
weeks before. Another one that I remember as well, and I'm sorry to just keep raunching up your guys' podcast, but there was another one that I see all the time. And the question was, what is the last thing you had your finger in? Or something like that.
God.
And I'm not even going to say what the guy said, but I feel like you
no,
have...
please do. Please do.
My wife, Steve. And everybody was like... show me my wife. And then, of course, it wasn't up there. Like, come on.
Hey, but hey, obviously, we may have gotten off on a little bit of a tangent, but we're still going to honor Alex Trebek. We're going to do a Jeopardy thing later. But Arthur, I think, had something for us first. A few things.
All right. First off, what's the craziest thing you'd name yourself? If somebody was like, I'll give you $2 million, you just got to change your name to something absolutely absurd. What would you guys change your name to?
I have no clue. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull a Childish Gambino and go to the Wu-Tang name generator and just let it name me. But Arthur, why don't you tell us what yours would be?
Have you Have you never done that before?
I have,
never
but it
done
gives
the
you different
Wu-Tang
names
generator
every
before?
time. Yeah, and I honestly don't remember what it was.
The I'll say I always, whenever I do it, I always get irate assassin. But I think
Let's
that's
see.
whenever I
Mine
put my
is.
whole name in.
Oh, let me put in my full name, middle, and everything.
Yeah.
Let me also put in my social security number just to be sure. um, amateur beggar. Amateur beggar. I don't. No, I don't like that. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go
Amateur
try to
beggar.
find a
Yeah,
better
no,
one.
that's not a good name.
I feel like for $2 million, you could go a little more insane.
We'll see.
Here's a
I
cowboy
would
name
say,
generator. Let's see.
well, this question started.
Yeah, tell them how it
This
started.
this question started from the great Uriel Rangel. God rest his soul. I mean, not rest his soul. God
He's
bless
not
him.
dead, dude.
He's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. No, he was actually supposed to be on this episode. He was supposed to be on this episode. He was supposed to be on.
He was supposed to be on, but then he died
but
instead.
He wasn't here. He wasn't able to make it. No, I meant God bless his soul, not God rest his soul. But yeah, okay. So Uriel asked us if we would change our name to Rodrigo for $2 million.
Yeah.
And I of course went extreme with it, and I said, hell, I'd change my name to Shitty Poo Poo for $2 million. So if anybody's looking for me, if David Dobrik, if anybody, Kanye West, anybody that's a billionaire or a millionaire wants to give me $2 million, I will definitely change my name to Shitty Poo Poo. So, I mean, legally.
Legally, you have to call me that.
Yeah, legally you have to call me Shitty Poo Poo.
Shitty for short.
Yeah, little shit
see.
for short.
That's the thing. I can't here's the thing. Oh, here's a fantasy name generator. Let's see if there's a good fantasy name for me, dude. Let's see. First one that's I'm just gonna go with the first one that's on top of the list.
Jared?
Oh, well, I mean, hey, Ethan was about to say some stuff, but yeah, I'll
No,
cut him off.
I'm waiting on this page to load.
I did speak.
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
I think if we're talking about for like $2 million, man, I mean, I'd probably just go with whatever people want to name me. I can think of the most insane thing that's happened to me in the past few months. There was a story that involves my youngest son basically throwing up in my mouth. And, for $2 million, I would go all out. I'd be like, name me something like Trace Barf's in mouth.
Oh, I was thinking Puke Mouth Evans.
Puke mouth. Yeah, that's me. That would be Jerod, dude.
That works
Mouth
too.
Evans, dude.
See, none of these. Here's the thing. I literally, like Jerod said, I would literally let anybody name me anything. You know what? Throw something out there, and I'll tell you if I would let it happen or not. Because I'm not quite creative enough to come up with a weird name. Like, honestly, Shitty Boo Boo did it for me, dude. That was the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Well, dang, you boys are indecisive. I mean, you can go anything.
Yeah, I would literally honestly, if somebody paid me enough, I would literally I would take the name of a company. I would literally be like Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Davis, or something.
It's kind of like that Community
Walgreens
episode.
Davis.
That Community episode where you see the Subway guy, where he takes the name Subway
Yes.
and he's just like the embodiment of the company.
Yep. I would do
Yes.
that for $1 million. I would do that for $1 million, not even $2 million, dude.
But on a serious note, is that kind of like what speaks to the United States and our need for money? of the regular citizens that we would change our names to something outrageous just for $2 million?
No.
Yes, it does.
There's a bunch of other countries that are full with poor citizens that would probably do the exact same thing.
Well, fair.
Exactly. The point's been made.
We've probably just got the most amount of poor citizens. Well, actually, I'm not going to say that because there's a lot of third world countries.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the poverty rate is in countries like India or China. So I don't know. I don't know if we've got more impoverished people or not.
Okay, here's a few names that I've found that I would literally take any of these names for $2 million. Barry Cherry, E.D. Bugsy, Davis Rara Avis, Barry Boo, Ethan Elizabethan, Barry Arbitrary, Funny Doc, Barry Dictionary, Old Davis, Elizabethan Ethan, Davis, which is spelled out like Deeyayveeeeyess. Bapper Barry, that's the one, dude. Yeah, Bapper Barry, bro.
God.
Big Hyena, Tots Bugsy, Ethenormous D.
Bapper Barry.
Oh my god. Tots Funny, Inspector Funny, Ethana D.
That's the one.
Ethanastic ED, ETHAN, Ethan Fathan, and Hyena Bugsy is the last one.
Is it Ethan?
No, it's with a PH.
Jesus.
Ethan Fathan. Ethenormous D. That one sounds. Yeah, that would be the one.
Yeah.
Just call yourself.
D.
Just call yourself Even Stevens at that point.
Implications to it.
Yeah, that does have implications to it. But I am a big fan of Barry Boo as well. Like, I don't know what that means, but I like it.
Yeah, those are classic.
That was tough.
What'd you say you got on? Was that the cowboy name generator?
No, I literally just Wu-Tang name generator, and then I just scrolled down Google. And there was one that was like, put in your favorite TV character, your first name, your last name, your first pet, your something that's awesome, something that, And I was like, oh, okay. And then it gave me Barry Boo and Ethenormous D.
Ethenormous D. Yeah, that's the one. Listen, if you ever go into the porn industry,
Ethenormous D.
That's it.
That would be very misleading. Dude, this episode is gonna have to be called Unheard of goes X, dude. X-rated. There's been too many innuendos.
Well, that's true. I feel like now that we can see each other, we're just gonna get all up in it.
I don't like that. I don't. No. I don't like that. Don't say that.
No.
All up in the jokes.
No. The people, everybody, you guys missed what Jerod did last week at the end of the show. Okay, so we were on. What were we using to do the video? Discord. We were on Discord, and then I was talking about. I think we're wrapping. We were wrapping it up or whatever, and then I was talking about us, and then Jerod just like does the whole like two fingers like banging up against each other, like that, and then like he intertwines fingers and stuff. I was like, no, please stop.
I can't remember why I did that, but I think he was just like,
okay.
I think you were talking about we were gonna go all the way to the top of the media platform and everything, so I just like started like being all crazy with it.
I mean, that's fair.
Unsettling.
No, I like that.
And then I'm with my little bit of background in like the tech field, and since I work in the IT field, you would think that last week when we wanted to do a video that we would have done a test before we recorded an hour-and-a-half podcast for me to find out that it didn't record.
That's a new move, man.
That's really funny. Why did it not record? What happened?
I don't know. The screen recorder I was using, it didn't record the audio, and it only recorded the camera for like 5 minutes before it cut out. So literally I texted Arthur like 20 minutes after, and I said, hey, this is just going to be audio. And I said, now it's going to look like we're copying the Thought Police, even though we had literally planned to do a video for the first time this week.
I mean, hey, dude, look. What can I say? Thought Police, innovators. Unheard of, imitators.
Maybe.
Nah.
I mean, look, I know you boys tried to poach me, but the money
We
wasn't
did.
big enough, dude. The money wasn't big enough.
What do you need? $5 a session?
That's
Will that
true.
be better than your $1?
I need $5 a session and to be referred to as Ethenormous D from now on.
If we do
I told the Thought Police boys that they could buy me out of my Unheard of contract for like a 12-pack of soft tacos from
Oh, true.
Taco Bell.
everybody will be bought out, then it'll just be like Jerod on Unheard of, and then nobody will literally listen to me at all.
And then it'll be unheard of.
True.
Chill out.
You know, if we're speaking about Unheard of as a show in its entirety, we literally, here's a segment that's going to go unheard of for real. Arthur and I recorded probably 15 minutes last week where we talked about a topic, and it just did not sound right at all.
What did you talk about? Come on.
When it was
You can't
coming
just say
out,
we talked about a topic. No. What did you talk about?
it
Don't
starts
explain
with,
more until...
It starts with an A and it ends with an ortion.
Did you talk about abortion?
We did.
Oh my
But-
god.
So literally, here's what happened though. I think we were talking about the election, and then we got off to these roads that we go whenever we start discussing things, because I think I was talking about the ballot and how it included late-term abortion, but
Yeah.
we weren't even talking about the whole your body, your choice thing, because we both recognize that it's a woman's right to do whatever she wants. I played the clips for my wife Tiff, and I was like, you know what? Huh? What's
No,
that?
nothing. Sorry, keep going.
Oh, well, I was just
Nothing.
saying, like, I was playing the clips, like, just a little bit of it, and I was like, she was like, basically, you know, it sounds like y'all are making good points, but it doesn't sound like you're making good points because of the way it sounds coming from you two.
That's really funny.
I mean, hey,
Low key, huge sneak diss.
Well,
sometimes, man, there's some topics you can't go on.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
wouldn't
fair.
touch that one.
we really, I don't know how we even got off on it, but I cut the entire thing because I was like, you know what, it's not our place to talk about it, and it doesn't sound right. So,
I think that's a fair. Yeah, I think that's fair.
hey, but that's what we recognize out here. We recognize it don't sound right when we talk about some things, so we'd rather just leave that to the people that are qualified.
Yeah, you aborted the segment.
That's true. My segment, my choice.
Fair.
All right. I don't know.
All
I don't
right.
like that. I
We're
didn't
gonna
like
cut
that.
We're gonna cut that too. Yeah, we're gonna cut that too.
That one's staying.
So
that one's
next
staying.
up, boys. My next question. Next question, boys. What is the most? What's one of the weirdest dreams you've ever had?
Are you posing the question? Are you gonna answer yourself now, or do you want to answer yourself later? Because I have three that I'm remembering.
Oh yeah, I was gonna answer myself later. I wanted somebody
Okay.
else to go first.
Okay, I can go first because I have three, and I know Jerod said he doesn't dream that often, unless Jerod would like to go first because he doesn't dream that often. So, and you said you had one like a week ago. So yeah, and I can have some more time to think on mine because mine are pretty far back.
Yeah. I don't know if I've discussed it much for our listeners, but basically, I don't really dream a lot. I don't know why. I think it's some type of condition. When I had a sleep study once, they said I needed to go back for further results, but basically, I just don't go into REM. So I probably have like maybe 5 to 10 dreams I remember throughout my entire life. However, I did just dream about a week ago, and it was pretty weird. Basically, I was driving to my house, except this wasn't like our community at all. It was basically just like a cookie cutter community where all the houses look the exact same. And for whatever reason, I click on the garage door opener, on the basically on the dash of the car. And the house I'm at, the garage opens up. But then when I look inside the garage, I'm like, that doesn't look like it's my house. So I don't know what happened, but basically I sat in front of this garage for a little bit, and apparently the owner of that home was sitting behind me, and their kid comes like walking out of the like their door, and so basically the person behind me got out of their car and they started chasing me, and so I get out of my car and I'm being chased. So I really think in this dream, like, I basically forgot where I was, didn't know how to get home, and I thought I had opened the right garage door. But then when the kid came out, I think the owner of this home thought I was like a pedophile or something, and just started chasing me. Like, I mean, I think I ran in this dream for like an entire mile until they tackled me. And that's about it. That's when I woke up.
So they thought that you were coming to get their kid.
Yeah, because like the kid came out and I was just sitting there, but in my mind, I just didn't know where I was. I was like trying to get home.
Well, I mean, with that mustache beard combo, I would suspect you too. I literally just come on here on your own podcast and just insult you, and why would you let me do that? Why do you have me back?
You constantly roast
I constantly
Jerod every
berate
chance
Jerod.
you can.
It's true. It's fun.
know,
I like
man.
to do it. I mean, it's been that way ever since high school.
I'd like to think we got a little back and forth because I'll roast you from time to time.
It's true. It's true. I remember. Do you remember the time? I'm sorry, this is so off topic, but I need to ask if you remember. When we were in drama and we had a sub that knew you personally, and
Yeah,
I kept
Miss Deborah.
picking at you, and she was not having it, dude. I remember she literally told you, she was like, "You should go to the principal on that boy. He's so rude and mean. You're being bullied."
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I had to explain to her that that's the type of relationship that we have.
Dude, she was probably like, this young man is in denial that he's being bullied and doesn't want to admit it to himself.
Well, what's funny is at that time, Miss Deborah's like she's a lovely lady, and basically, Arthur and myself used to go to church with her where she would teach us Bible school and everything else. So I was trying to maintain a clean composure that day since she was in class. So I didn't.
Really funny. That's really funny.
I didn't go back and forth like I usually do that day. So she thought I was being bullied.
That's really funny. I just needed to know if you remembered that. That's a crazy dream, man. I will say, especially to not dream and then have that dream.
Well, literally, if we had another show where I could discuss one of the other dreams I've got in memory too, but since I only remember like a handful, they are literally all crazy dreams.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, yeah, I imagine if you only dreamt like a few times in your life, they would all probably be really crazy dreams. Huh. Um, I've got three that I can remember right off the top of my head, and they're fairly short. Um, One I actually think I talked about on here before, where I talked about how I had a dream that my dad killed my whole family.
What? I
I
don't
don't.
think I've heard that. I don't
Yeah, I
think I've
don't know
heard
if we
that.
got into that
Okay,
during the Halloween stuff.
that was okay. I thought maybe I had talked about it on that. I had a dream one time, I swear, and I don't know why. That's not something that I would ever see my father doing. I had a dream that he just, with an axe, killed my whole family. And I remember waking up scared, and I was like, oh my God. And then I looked over the side of my bed, and my brother was laying in the floor on a pallet that he had made asleep. And I was like, oh, well, I guess that was just a dream. So I went back to sleep. Dream, dream two, dream two I had last year, I think, or maybe the year before that. But I had a dream that I was outside in the snow, and it was a pretty deep snow. I mean, it was about ankle deep, which for Georgia, that's a pretty good snow. And I didn't have a shirt on. I remember, but I wasn't cold. And I remember I just put my arm into the snow. I woke up and I was standing in my bed. And then I put my arms out and fell back into my bed. And then I actually woke up.
What?
Yeah, that was a weird one.
All right. Well, I've actually done that in real life, and I don't listen. I don't recommend it.
Which one?
One year when we got out early, falling
Which
backwards on your
one?
back into snow. Uh, like one year when we got out of high school early because it snowed. I was like, man, this is a lot of snow. I ain't never seen this much snow before. Then I was outside, chilling in the snow and stuff, and I was like, man, I wonder if I could just fall right back into the snow and I would just, it would cushion the fall because it's snow. It looks soft. Nope. That little bit of ankle deep snow that we had, bro. When I fell back, I'm talking about I lost all the breath in my body. I was like, I was like, nah, bro, never again, bro, never again.
That's funny. I mean, dude, it gets all compacted and stuff after a while, and then it does hurt. I always hated when we would get out early for school because of snow. If it was like on a Wednesday or a Thursday, bro, you always knew you were coming back into school the next day because it never stuck. So it was like, come on, like,
Oh,
dang,
yeah.
that's depressing. But then the third dream that I had was the most recent. I had a dream that I got up out of my bed and went to use the restroom, take a tinkle, if you will. And when I breathed in, I could see something poking out of my stomach, like where my stomach is. And I kept breathing in, and like there was a little like basically it looked like if you take a pencil and you put it over a piece of paper and you push down, you know how like that looks? Well, that's what it looked like in my stomach, right? So I kept like breathing in really deep and I would see it poke out. And then finally it poked through and it was a knife. And I pulled it out of my stomach. And I said, Mom, I found my mom. I said, Mom, there was a knife in my stomach. And she was like, oh, yeah, that just happens sometimes. We'll just go to the doctor and get it checked out. And then I woke up.
Bro, what, bro?
That one was so weird and random that it really freaked me out. And I literally like Googled. I was like, is there something that can be wrong with you that causes crazy dreams? I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, no, like surprisingly, I've never been, to my memory, I've never been hurt or bleeding or anything like that in my dreams before.
I mean, it didn't hurt. It was weird.
Oh well, yeah, but I'm saying, of course, yeah. I mean, you can't like, actually get hurt. I've never pulled a knife out of my stomach or like. Well, there's just one time in one of my dreams that I got cut in half in a car wreck.
God.
But there's the one time. But that's not one of my dreams I want
Good
to talk
Lord, I've
about.
never had. Oh my goodness.
So, you remember Ethan at work the other day? We were talking about dreams, right? And we were talking about mostly we were talking about fighting in your dreams, right?
Yes.
Well, these have nothing to do with fights, but after that, Ethan, you have been in. Sorry, you have been in 2 of my dreams since then. Since we had that conversation.
You're welcome.
Okay, so the first one, I mean, I don't remember much of it, but I do remember us being at work, me and you, and then famous actress Margot Robbie was there too.
Oh, word?
And yeah, absolutely. And she was wearing a very see-through shirt. I'll just say that.
Yo, this man is having sex dreams with me in them, dude. I don't like that. I don't like that.
No.
Yo, this took a wild turn, bro.
Nothing sexual
This
happened.
man was like, yeah, we were about to go to
No.
town on Margot Robbie in the local Walmart. Just, dude, he was like, dude, me and Ethan were about to destroy the racial barriers in America, dude.
He said basically, Ethan, you've been. He's like, Ethan, you've been in some of my dreams since we had this conversation, and then he proceeds to talk about Margot Robbie and you two at work commenting on her shirts.
No, there was nothing sexual that happened. She was just wearing a very see-through shirt and no bra. Like,
this man was like, we're really about to destroy the
Like, I don't
racial
know.
barriers, bro. Nah, don't
it's
even.
about to be a 3-way tag team match.
Oh no.
No.
This is really about to be our X-rated show.
He was just there. At first it was just me and Marco Robbie standing there, right?
He was like,
And
you know
then
who would like this? Ethan.
Ethan walks up out of nowhere. Bro, I mean, I wish I had some control of my dreams because he would have not been there. But there's no control in my dreams, and Ethan just comes up out of nowhere.
That's really funny. That's
And
really, really funny.
I woke up. Because I feel like we had a conversation with her, and then like I just woke up, right? And then the second dream you were in, it actually happened like last night.
Oh my god.
So there's nothing sexual going on in this dream whatsoever. So, I mean, I don't know if anybody's seen on my Twitter account, but I tweeted today that this month that I've had 2 dreams where the world ended. Like the world literally, I mean, in the second one, the world didn't really end, but like it would have ended because of what happened, right? So in this dream, me and Ethan were at a baseball game, and it was nighttime. No, it was not nighttime. It was daytime. Sun was out. And then all of a sudden, the sun like exploded.
Wowzers.
And disappeared. And then it instantly became nighttime. I was like, yo, what? I was like, yo, Ethan, did you see that? He was like, and then you were like, yeah, like the sun's just gone now. And so, like, I don't know, we were just talking about how crazy it was. The sun was gone. So that happened. And then in another dream I had about, the second dream I had about the world ending was, like in that dream, I had a dream that the earth was going to explode. And like I was the only person that knew like the exact time when it was gonna just like blow up. And so, you know, I told everybody and everything, and I don't know. People were just getting ready for the world to end. So
This
that
man
was
is
the
the
second one.
modern day Nostradamus, dude. You're about to dream and bring about the end of the world, dude. That's insane.
I mean, hey, it like I said on Twitter, I've had two dreams. World ended. If it does end, you know where you heard it. You heard it from Arthur Brian Glass, ABG.
Dude,
Were these dreams right around
I can see
election
into the
time?
future. Like I'm. That's a Raven, dude. Uh, uh, the one that where the world exploded. I think it happened after the election, and then like I said, the one where the sun disappeared happened like just last night.
dude, one time I do recall this happening to me one time, and it was so weird. But one
My cat really
time,
wants to leave the room. I'm sorry.
one
Oh,
time
get out of here.
later, Kanye. We were at school one day. I swear I remember this. It was so weird. And like I was on the senior patio eating with like Uriel, Gonzalo, like Kennedy, all them. And we were sitting out there eating, and I promise you, for a split second, literally it got like pitch black outside. And I wasn't blinking. And it was so quick that it was almost like there is no way something could have flown in front of the sun and done that. Because I mean, I'm telling you, it was like the sun was blotted out, and then it just was back, and I was like, that was the craziest thing. And I remember everybody being like, did y'all just, that was weird, right? But also very possible that could have been a dream, and I just think it was real, but it felt super real, and I'm pretty sure that it actually did happen, and I'm not on one right now.
If you ever come out to like my part of Colorado, literally, so I work in Cheyenne, and it's like an hour drive to where I live, and obviously to work. So, but basically on my way home, you can see where the clear sunny day becomes like a dark apocalypse looking day when it's covered by like the fire clouds and everything else. Like literally you're looking at it from the sky where the clouds of smoke and everything are covering, and you're just like driving into it.
That is crazy, man.
Oh, the fires are still raging over there, bro?
No, not really. The last snow kind of finally killed it, so it's more than 90% contained. So the Rocky Mountain Park has opened back up. Evacuations have been lifted, so now it's not too big of a worry. The big one that's been close to our house, it's been raging on since August. So now that it's finally coming to an end, it's like a nice thing to see.
Yeah.
That is insane, man.
Yeah, it's the largest fire in Colorado's history so far, and it won't burn much more because it's more than 90% now. But it burned over 240,000 acres.
Good Lord. How did it start? What started it? Do they know?
They don't know yet, but I think it's they're not leaning towards man-made. Like basically, there's a lot of wind here some days, and the grass gets really dry. So it's a possibility that nature really started this fire, and it just kept picking up.
That's crazy, dude. Two dry pieces of grass just kept rubbing together until a fire started.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
or two dry sticks.
No, I'm telling you, bro. It's Smokey the Bear, bro. He's the one out here making these forest fires that he tells people to be aware of.
I mean, he does have to have a job, so in theory, he's not too far off.
That's true.
But what you boys ready to hop into some Jeopardy?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, let's do
I'm
it,
ready
dude.
to go.
I'm trying to answer some questions, bro.
So, in honor of Alex Trebek, we're gonna play a round of some pop culture Jeopardy. I can be the host, if you will, if that's what we want to do, and we can have Arthur and Ethan going at it.
Jerod Trebek. That's a good. I like that. That's a good name. You should throw your hat in the running, man.
Jerod Trebek.
You know, when they talk about posts, I really like
Jerod
the idea.
Mouth Trebek.
I really like the idea of LeVar Burton.
That's not a bad idea. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Ken Jennings. I just have a feeling it's going to be Ken Jennings.
I feel like that's where they're
You guys,
leaning.
have you guys seen that meme that was like Steve Harvey whenever he sees that game show host has died, and it's like that one picture of LeBron where he's like got the angry face on, he's like determined.
I didn't see that, but you never know.
I mean, I think they're leaning towards Ken Jennings only because they made him a producer on the show like last year. So he'll probably get the nod, but hey, I wouldn't rule out LeVar Burton, dude. I think he'd be pretty good.
He probably would be pretty good. Yeah, I think so.
So, but I mean, hey, here we go. I'm going to share my screen. And does everybody know how to record? Or, I mean, does everybody know how to raise their hand, like on this platform?
No.
How to raise their
Like this?
hand.
Yeah. Well, no, but basically,
Like that?
if you went to the like participant thing at the bottom,
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think there's a way to raise your hand.
Let me click on it.
Oh,
yeah, I see it.
I do. Oh, I do see it. I see it. I don't know if you guys can still see my video or not, but I have to go to like a separate screen.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I can. So
Okay.
if you two could try to raise your hands for me so I can see it.
Oh, you want us to do it right now?
Hey, there we go. I'll lower your hand, bro.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right. Cool. So let's get going. Okay. Can everybody see what I've got?
I can.
Let me move this over here. Yes.
All right. So I've got Team ABG and
Team Enormous D.
Ethy D.
All right. Okay.
So looks like we've got random 21st century TV, music, and movies. So do we want to do a coin toss or no?
It's kind of weird that you would read it from the right to the left.
That is weird. I was thinking the same thing, dude.
Hey, y'all know what? Geniuses have their own things, you know?
Well, I guess it's looking for us. You're not a genius.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, whatever. We can do a coin flip.
But yeah, we can do a coin toss.
All right. Well, lucky for you, I don't have a coin. So, because he's our guest, I'm going to let Ethan go first.
Oh, okay. We'll
That's
just
fair. That is
start
fair.
with music for 200. We'll start with something easy, hopefully.
All right. Let's put us at the bottom of the screen here.
I already raised my hand.
Okay.
Damn it, I tried.
So these let me get us over here where I can see everybody in.
Oh, you know what? It says these. I'm gonna get this wrong because I only remember one.
Okay, so these rappers popularized YOLO in the motto in 2012.
Who are Drake and damn it, who is it? I'm Tyga. That's wrong.
No, I got
All
it.
right. All right, Arthur.
Who are Drake and Lil Wayne?
Damn it.
Let's find out. Hey,
You know what, dude? I almost said Lil Wayne, but I was thinking about another song on that album that had Lil Wayne in it, and so I was like, they can't be Lil Wayne can't be on there twice.
so Arthur
Dude,
gets 200 points.
dude, and I get
And-
negative. Oh, I gotta go negative, bro.
Nah, we'll just go to the points.
Oh, we're just gonna add, not take away. Okay.
So, Arthur, which one you want to do next?
Let's go music for 400, please.
All right, here we go. This is the luxury clothing brand shouted by Lil Pump in his 2018 breakthrough hit. All right, Arthur.
What is Gucci?
Let's find out. Hey, there we go.
Yes, sir.
That leaves Arthur with 6 hundo,
Dude, I'm in the hole, dude.
and Ethan's got none.
Whew.
So, where to now, Arthur?
Let's keep running it. Music for 600.
All right. Earl Sweatshirt, Frank Ocean, and Tyler the Creator all once. Did you guys both raise your hand?
Yeah, we both did.
I actually didn't yet. This is still my hand raised from the last question.
Oh, well, I did.
All right, so Ethan.
Let's.
Odd Future.
All right, let's find out. There we go.
Well, he didn't phrase it in a question, so
Who is Odd Future? What is Odd Future?
That's true. I should take it away, but I'll let you get away with it.
Jesus Christ, Arthur. Let me have this. This is music, but this is hip hop history.
All right. So now it's up to Ethan. Where are we going next? The score is even.
Oh, let's music for 8. Why not?
All right. Her first album, Baby One More Time, released. Oh, Ethan again.
Who is Britney Spears?
Dang. And just like that, Ethan is popping up the score here. 1,400 to 600.
all
Where
right. Can I
to?
just say I'm at a bit of a disadvantage being on my phone because I have to go to a whole separate screen to press raise hand.
All right. All right, we'll change the rules just for Arthur. Arthur, if you see it and you can just shout out, hey, or something like that, or raise your hand on the video so I can see you before Ethan, that's fine.
Okay, fair.
All right. Ethan, where to?
We'll finish out music.
Released in 1982, this Michael Jackson album. All right.
What is Thriller?
Yeah, I have to give that one to Ethan because, Arthur, you raised it a little late.
What? All right, fair enough. There's some lag. It's all right. It's all right. I'm not hating. It's all right.
I mean, look, dude. Okay, what if we do it? I mean, I don't know how we could do it to make it more fair.
All right, Ethan can stop raising his hand, and you both do it on video, and whoever lags will obviously get it last.
Okay. Let me. I'm gonna exit out of this.
Okay,
thing that
that's
says
even
participants
playing grounds.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
All right,
Oh, movies for 200.
here we go. Science fiction film directed by Spielberg based on a Michael Crichton. Okay, Ethan.
What is Jurassic Park?
Dang. Ethan again. Killing it, dude.
Dang.
TV for 200.
Okay. John
TV
B.,
for 200.
Kai Pope, and JJ refer to themselves as.
Here's the thing. I literally know. I don't.
All right.
I don't know. It's from
Time's
that
up.
Netflix show, I think.
What is the Pogues? Or
Well,
who are
you got
the
me
Pogues?
on
I
that
don't
one.
Okay, Ethan, it stays with you.
I have no clue who that is.
21st Century for 200.
Matt Damon began playing this character with extreme memory loss in 2002 in this spy thriller franchise that has spawned Ethan.
Who is Jason Bourne?
That is correct.
Oh my goodness! That was on the tip of my tongue. I forgot
I
about it.
was
I'm sorry.
I was about to say, Arthur, I'm surprised you didn't know that one, or didn't raise your hand first.
That's Jason Bourne.
Dude, it took me a second as well to think about it. I was like, who? I was like, what? And then I remember the names of the movies, and then I was like, oh, okay. Random for 200. This could be anything, dude. I'm scared.
You're mixing it up, bro.
Here we go. This is what the www stands for in the address browser. All right, Arthur.
World Wide Web. All right, what is World Wide Web?
That is correct.
Oh, sheesh,
And after an initial streak, Arthur is back on the board.
Yes, sir. All right, let's go with movies for 400.
Here we go. I can't say her name or the movie. Okay, Ethan.
What is Parasite?
There we go.
All right.
TV for 400.
This reality show features Mark Cuban, Mr. Wonderful. Okay. That was Ethan again.
What is Shark Tank?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
21st century. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This isn't looking good for my boy ABG here at Unheard of.
We'll catch up. Don't worry about it.
21st century for 400.
All right. Scientific discovery was revealed on February 12th, 2001.
Apparently, I don't know a lot about the 21st century.
All right. So I guess we need a timer. Okay. Nobody got it. What is the human genome sequence?
I literally would have never guessed that in a million years.
Absolutely not.
All right. It stays with Ethan.
Random for 400.
How many fluid ounces make up a half gallon? Arthur?
Oh man, I thought that was just a gallon.
Then just think half of that answer that you had.
I know, bro. Hold on, wait. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Yo, they got a timer, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, all right. Hit me with the timer then. Give me a second.
It's supposed to be the timer until you answer, but
Oh shoot, my fault. I'm gonna say 16.
Can I try to steal?
No,
If
that's
not right.
That's totally wrong.
yeah. So it's Ethan's try. You got it. I know you got it wrong.
Yeah, I definitely got it wrong.
Don't worry, because I have no clue how many fluid ounces are in a gallon. So I'm just gonna say 32. What is 32?
Okay. You both are wrong.
No.
64.
Dude, we suck.
I don't know. You've been doing okay so far. You've been doing okay.
Movies for 600.
Okay. Method actor is the only man with 3 Oscars. Arthur.
Who is? Ooh.
Arthur, you're raising your hand just to get an answer in at this point.
I'm just trying to get an answer in. Yes.
Oh, I know the answer if he doesn't.
Who is Brad Pitt?
Okay, I know the answer.
Absolutely wrong.
Yep.
Who is
Oh, wait, no.
Who's Daniel Day-Lewis?
It's literally Daniel Day-Lewis. God, no! I knew as soon as I said fucking Brad Pitt, bro. Brad Pitt ain't winning nothing at the Oscars, bro.
TV for 600.
Here we go. This is how many times Ross Geller got divorced. Ethan.
What is 3?
Correct.
Who the heck? Who is Ross Geller?
Off of
He's from
Friends?
Friends.
You think I watch Friends?
I was gonna say that was totally unfair to Arthur.
It's
Listen,
pop.
we were too
It's
busy
pop.
watching.
Okay,
We were too
first
busy
of
watching
all,
Martin.
Okay.
it was on the TV section, and if you think about pop culture, it's literally been like one of the top 2 shows on Netflix for the past 3 years.
It's true. There's no cap in
Not
that
for
statement.
black people.
Well,
Look, I know at least one black person who watches Friends, dude.
Look,
Yeah, well.
clearly a white person made this Jeopardy game, okay? So I can't really help that.
Well, yeah, the first question was from Drake's album, so
Well, yeah, and the second was about Lil Pump, so
yeah.
This
Little Pimp.
Little was about Little Pimp, dude.
this source is Jeopardy Labs. I didn't make this at all. It's just one of the pop culture maps or games.
I guess let's go 21st century 600.
All right. Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, and the others make up this superhero group. Arthur?
Who are the Avengers?
Correct.
Or what is the Avengers? Yes, sir. Okay.
I think that one could go both ways because it's a group of people.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Arthur?
What was that? 21st century for 600?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Let's go with movies for 1,000.
Whoa.
All right. And we've still got random for 600, 800, and 1,000.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Movies. Currently played by
wrong
Daniel
one, but
Craig,
okay.
the British spy was the first played. Dang, I don't. For me, you guys
It was
both
me.
went up at the same time.
It was me.
It was. You know what? I'll give it to Arthur to make it more interesting. What if he got it wrong?
Who is James Bond?
All right. That is correct.
Also, rest in peace, Sean
That's
Connery.
true. It's crazy
too,
that
you know
him
what I'm
and
saying?
Alex Trebek would die within like basically a week of each other.
That's true. Okay, Arthur. Where do you want to go here? Oh, shoot. You know what?
Oh,
I actually clicked on 800 and you said 1,000.
you did. Now we'll clean it up. We'll go to movies for 1,000.
Episode 7 in the Star Wars, friend. Arthur?
Oh man. I forgot it. Oh my god.
I'm going to give you 5 seconds, Arthur. 5,
Seconds. Hold on, wait.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The Force Awakens.
Yes.
Honestly,
Oh
I'm
man, it's
glad.
in my brain for such a long time.
I'm glad you did that because I was gonna have to think about it like that too, dude. Yeah. There's too many Star Wars movies, but don't get me started on that.
That's literally the first one in the most recent trilogy.
I can't
Yeah,
think
but
back that
it's
far.
also the worst one in the new trilogy. So
Maybe.
Okay. All right. Where are we going?
let's go with TV 800.
The main character got in one little fight, and his mom got Arthur.
Who is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
There we go. And Arthur has made things a little interesting here because
Oh,
now he's
no.
only behind
Yes, sir.
by 800 points.
I told you, man. We'll bring it back. TV for 1,000, please.
All right. Oh, Daily Double.
Oh, yes, sir.
This CBS sitcom tied with Fox's Empire as the highest rated scripted TV show of 2016. Ethan.
I'm going to wager all my money. Is that possible?
Well, not in this game because I can't keep up with it math-wise.
So, well, I can. What is the Big Bang Theory?
Correct.
Oh,
All right.
my gosh.
Well, Ethan got the Daily Double. We got 5 more
Let's
tiles
go
here.
random for 600.
By the way, also, I was definitely going to guess... I was going to guess Blackish.
That's on ABC, isn't it?
Yeah, that's an ABC show.
I have no clue where shows come on.
I was actually going to guess Mom when I looked this up, but I couldn't remember when The Big Bang Theory stopped airing.
Oh, I literally had no clue what it was until I was like, what is the biggest show that has ever existed for some reason? People love The
Yeah.
Big Bang Theory. I personally do not, but
I think it was good
It's
in like
corny.
the first
it is corny.
maybe 4 or 5 seasons, and then it ran into the same problems that all sitcoms do at some point, where basically the characters got bland and they didn't know what to do with them, so they just added in things that the audience thought would be interesting, like Sheldon finally gets a girlfriend and finally like has sex, which is one of the things that kept the show going because it was something he was entirely against for his whole life.
I mean, hey, dude,
What,
the man wanted to throw down.
Have you guys
was-
seen that? That what's that comedian's name? Bert Kreischer. Bert.
Oh
Kreischer,
yeah,
right?
Bert. Yeah,
Have you guys seen his new show on Netflix?
No.
no.
Well, he gets like different celebrities together, like out in the woods, and they do like totally random stuff, right? And he gets like he pairs up the most like insane people, right? So he had this one comedian. Her name slips my mind, but she's a older black woman. And then he had what's her name from Big Bang Theory?
Mayim Bialik?
Kelly Quote.
Oh, Kaylee
Who?
Cuoco. I was thinking of like the smart
Yeah,
one.
Kelly Cuoco on there. And like and then Bert was like, he was asking the one black woman, he was like, do you know who she is? And then she was like, no. Oh, who is she? And he was like, well, she's only on like one of the most successful TV shows of all time. She was like, what TV show is that? The Big Bang Theory. She was like, oh, that thing is corny as hell, dog. That shit was so funny. Like, just to see Kaylee's reaction, bro, and she was just like, oh, okay.
I mean, it is though.
Look,
Anyway, sorry,
there's-
that was a story.
There's basically 2 things that end sitcoms. It's when the sexual tension is released and when they add a baby.
That's true.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen Bones, but basically when the 2 main characters finally get together, that show basically sucks from that point on.
It's true.
So,
I did watch Bones.
Yeah, probably.
okay.
I used to
Go.
watch Bones, and then
And then I grew up.
Yeah. Now
just
some
kidding.
shows will just kill the love interest like Dexter. But okay, moving on to Random 600. This is the year the first Air Jordans were released. Oh, do I need to get out the timer music? Arthur?
what is 1984?
I have no clue.
That's
Is
correct.
that wrong?
No.
Wow.
That
Yes,
was
sir.
correct.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Arthur, you have a chance to win it all here still.
Listen, but well, by the way, also you gotta watch The Last Dance. That's literally the only reason why I knew that answer.
I love The Last Dance.
But
It's a-
anyways,
It's a great
yeah, The
documentary.
Last Dance was great. 21st Century 800.
What year was Facebook founded? Arthur.
I have no clue. Sorry, I almost raised my hand, but I didn't. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Ethan.
I also have no clue, but I'm gonna just try. What is 2004?
Let's find out. Hey.
Well, my answer is
What?
gonna be 2005. So I mean, I would have.
The most random guess. Like, was there any type of base to that theory at all? Or was it just a number that popped in your head?
No, I literally was like, I was like 2003 was what I was gonna say, and then I said, that feels too early, so let me just say 2004.
So basically, I have to get the last 3 questions right to win.
Yes.
It's true.
And
All
I can't.
even
I
then,
can't let
you
that
won't.
happen.
Even then, you won't win at this point because that's only 2,800, and you need 3,000.
That's true. I'm tripping.
So, okay, Ethan, where to?
Random for 800.
The ultimate one-hit wonder. He hit number 1 in 2015 with Cheerleader.
I have no clue. I know the song though.
Okay, Arthur.
Who is? I have no clue. Who is? I'm just gonna say a name. Jason Derulo. Even though I know it's not him.
That is not him. It's Omi.
Omi. I've never even heard that song before.
You've never heard that one?
I don't think so. I mean, unless one of you boys would be brave enough to sing it.
It's like
I think that I've found myself a cheerleader.
Cheerleader. Oh yes, yeah, I've heard it.
All right, Ethan, where to?
Well, Ethan, you won. Good job.
Thank you. We'll just do 21st century for 1,000.
First generation of these was released by Apple in 2006. All right, Ethan.
What is the iPhone?
Correct. And random for 1,000. Nicknamed the Great One, this hockey legend is the only player to score 200. Arthur.
Who is Wayne Gretzky?
Correct. All right, folks, you see the scoreboard if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're not, Ethan beat Arthur kind of handedly, 8,600 to 5,600.
I feel like it wasn't fair though. I feel like I could, with my big screen, I feel like I could easily read the answers before Arthur could read the answers.
Well,
I feel like that last one you could have answered, but
yeah, the Wayne Gretzky one. But I forgot his name.
Yeah.
well, hope you all like that Jeopardy.
Good game, everybody. Good game.
I like the segment. I think hopefully on video we can do some more things like that soon.
Yeah, it was fun. I had fun, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I enjoyed it.
So,
anytime I can win a battle of wit is a good day for me.
I want a battle of girth.
Never mind. Haha, maybe. So. I mean, they call me Ethenormous D, bro. So.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what, man? That's about all I've got for this week.
Well, I for one would like to thank Ethan Davis from of course Thought Police fame for being on this episode with us once again. I mean, I've said it before. He's the official, unofficial third member of Unheard Of, and he just proves that by gracing us with his appearance. So,
I mean, hey, man, I appreciate that. I mean, you boys know I'm always down to be on Unheard Of. You know, it's a good time. It's a good time every time.
You're not lying. You're not lying.
So,
I mean,
Ethan, do you have anything? You have anything? Any closing thoughts for the people?
Well, you know, I gotta throw some plugs in there. So, anyways, you know, if you think I'm a silly little goose, you can follow me on Twitter at Ethy416 or EthyD416. I really don't remember, but if you come across someone named that little ass homie, then you'll know that you found me. Then also, you know, don't be afraid to follow the Thought Police on Twitter at Thought Policeus, on Instagram at the Thought Policeus, and now on YouTube at the Thought Police. Although it's kind of tough to find us because we have 2 videos and like 3 subscribers. But hey, you know, keep looking and you'll find us. Thank you, like I said, for having me on. It's always a good time.
Jerod. Any anything?
Yeah. I mean, hey, as always, it's been a good week in life. Hope everybody continues to live their life to the fullest. And, of course, we've had Ethan on a few times. It's always been good, been nice. Great having you on here for Jeopardy in honor of our Alex Trebek this week. And for me, you can find me at Jerod Evans on Twitter. And now you can find Unheard of when this airs on YouTube. Just search us up. But it will be our first video, so it might be hard to find us. But we'll probably leave the link in our episode description for everybody on Spotify and all the other major platforms.
We need to have like a shitload of tags at the bottom of our video on YouTube just to maximize the amount of people who found us. Just like tag it educational, tag it pets. We're gonna have all the tags. You're gonna be able to find us.
You can tag it like Family Feud,
but
X-rated.
But yeah, me personally, you can find me on Twitter at young without the O _ABG, and you can find us. That's what I said last week. I said you can find us together through Unheard of. On Twitter at Unheard _of pod, and then Ethan. Sorry, Jerod is over here just like banging his fingers together. But yeah, Unheard of Twitter at Unheard _of pod. It's gonna be the same thing on Instagram and on Facebook. If you want to search us up, Unheard of, you should find us. And I know we always put out links to it on Spotify, but we're also on Apple Music. We're everywhere. We're everywhere. We're worldwide. We're taking it worldwide. So yeah. And if I could give you guys any closing thoughts, of course, number one, RIP to Alex Trebek. Number two, RIP to Sean Connery. And number three, wear a mask.
Number four, dude, RIP to Uriel, apparently.
No.
Once we're getting our RIPs in.
Dang.
Yeah.
Next week, we'll actually bring him on and we'll have him up from the dead.
Yeah, you better make sure. He acts like he's a busy man. Acts like.
We're all busy.
True. He's just going to have like one of those little halos on top of his head.
Yeah, we'll get the virtual background. You know how I'm at Olive Garden this week, and next week he'll be like flooding from the gates of heaven. So, but yeah, man, it's
that'll be classic.
Hey, it's been a good one. It's been a classic with you boys, and for all of us here, we love you. We hear you, and we hope you hear us. Hear it Unheard of. Thanks. And once again, I'm Jerod.
And I'm Arthur. And this was
Unheard of.
Brought to you by
The Big Bass.
Good.